Welcome to episode number 68 of the Upgrade Your Life podcast. Today, I get into belief systems. I talk about me changing my own belief system from years ago and how we can move forward and become the best versions of ourselves. Stay tuned. So the big question is, how do ambitious people like us who grew up listening to the old advice of go to school, work hard for 40 years, and retire when you're old, create a life today that is meaningful, abundant, healthy, and brings joy, while also leading a life that is productive and full of achievement? That is the question, and this is the podcast that will help give you the answers that you're searching for. My name is Del Denny, and welcome to the Upgrade Your Life podcast. What is going on? Del Denny here, and again, welcome to the Upgrade Your Life podcast. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know I sure did. I ended up buying a vehicle last Friday. And, the interesting thing is about buying vehicles, I'm not a car person, not a car guy. Never really have been. I don't know if I ever will be, but I'm not a big fan of buying cars. But anyways, I bought a car last Friday, and I thought it was interesting because everyone congratulated me on buying this car, and I just don't understand why people congratulate someone on buying a car. It's just like buying anything else. It kind of made me think about people's priorities, Hey, congratulations for buying a car. Well, yeah, I need transportation. That's what that is. But anyways, I digress. What I wanted to talk about today was about belief systems, about growth. And I was really thinking about this yesterday. My fiance was taking a plant that was in a pot, and it kind of outgrew the plant, and it was time to put it into a bigger pot. And there's a good analogy for that. So if you think about how a plant works, you have the plant, you have the pot, you have the soil. You put that, usually it starts off as a small little plant. You plant it in that pot, and then it starts growing, right? The plant needs that pot to grow, right? And needs to hold it in place, and it grows and grows and grows, and that structure there helps it. However, it gets to a point, though, where the plant sometimes outgrows the pot, and you have to take it out of that pot and put it into a bigger pot. That pot that once helped support it and helped keep the structure to it, now actually constricts that plant, and that's why you have to get a new pot so it can continue to grow and be bigger and be better. And that is a lot like life. Oftentimes we have belief systems that helps us, gives us structure. It helps us to grow in certain ways. We need it at that time in our life, but then there's other moments where we have to find a different pot for us. We need to take, maybe it could be a belief system that we have that we once served us well, that we need to maybe develop something else. And I'll give you my own standpoint. To be very, very personal with you, there was a good portion of my life where I belonged to a religion. I belonged to a Mormon church. And for a while, that served me well. It taught me good things. Younger in my life, I needed to learn about spirituality. I needed to learn about serving people. I needed to learn about, doing good and work ethic and helping my fellow man. And it served me very well. It gave me the structure that I needed. However, at one point in my life, I kind of outgrew the other stuff that was in that belief system. I didn't like a few things that I was hearing in that belief system. And I won't get into really religion today. That's not the whole point of this. But what I realized was the thing that once helped me move forward, the thing that gave me structure, was now the thing that was holding me back. And so that is my personal experience with it. Now, for you, it may be something else. It may also be a religion. It may be an ideology. It may be a way that you think about a certain thing at work. It may be a way that a certain thing that you think about in your personal life. And, it'd always be that way. But at some point, we have to be subjective and look at ourselves from a distance and say, what belief systems are serving me right now? Or what belief systems are holding me back right now? And if you find a belief system that is holding you back, it's a good time to reevaluate what that belief system is and maybe adopt a new belief system or create your own belief system. Because it's really interesting, where we're at in the world. A lot of our beliefs are controlled by what part of the world we're brought up in. Some of our beliefs are, what year we were born into. Some of our belief systems come if we were a male or female. So we have all these different belief systems that are put upon us. And so at some time we have to realize, okay, is this belief system really serving me? Is this just a part of my environment? Is this the way I believe? Or can I develop a new thought process to this? And so going back to thinking about the plant and the pot that it's contained in, great introspection thought of, okay, what served me well, but what can I change now that I can grow and be better and become the best version of myself? So little food for thought as I was helping my fiance with the plants around the house. I hope that just causes some introspection for yourself, and you start thinking, okay, what's holding me back and what can help me move forward? So that's it. That's today's edition of the Upgrade Your Life podcast. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe out there. Wear a mask. Keep your distance from other people. We're in this together. My name is Del Denny, signing off. Remember, learn, lead, and live to your full potential. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the show on iTunes to get automatic episode updates for the Upgrade Your Life podcast. And finally, please take a minute to leave us an honest review and rating on iTunes. Your feedback really helps us out when it comes to the ranking of the show, and I make it a point to read every single one of the reviews that we get. So thanks for listening. Thanks for joining me on the Upgrade Your Life podcast. Have a great day.